Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay.
Very well. Let's call that eyewitness to the stand. Oh, it's Datz Are'bal. I don't know if he actually knows.
Oh shit, this was Johnny's voice.
Well, now, yes, to be the shaggiest witness I have ever laid eyes upon. Please state your name and occupation.
You know, that so-and-so wasn't retired.
Indeed.
Tommy, ha!
Anonymous and CBD. Three stats right there. They've been calling me.
TBD.
TBD?
As in to be determined? It just tells you your name.
The witness has suffered a blow to the head, rendering him an amnesiac. Therefore, I named him Anonymous TBD in my report, but he thinks TBD is part of his name.
You're letting an amnesiac testify?
Have no fear. Underdog is here. I have already questioned him at length. While it is true he has utterly forgotten his name and past, his memory of what he witnessed is still very much intact.
Considering the dearth of information, any new knowledge may be of help. Therefore, I will permit his testimony. Now, Mr. MS, please tell us what you saw. Alrighty.
What?
Witness testimony, the night of the murder.
The night I was at the top of the spawning pony in the mountain next to innocence. I hate her, so I climb up there to pray in peace. I know it's a no-no, but since there is no one around, I use my binoculars to spy on the words of innocence.
Bullshit.
That's when I saw the recruits, strapped to a high priest with a dagger.
You were like 300 meters below, and they have a curtain around them.
There's no way you saw Miss Faye stab the victim with a dagger.
I swear I don't know what he's talking about, or I don't remember at any rate. You have to believe me.
Mount Pony
I'm
Pony?
on a beautiful mountain. That's all I know.
You're slipping into the other judge now.
I'm sorry, I was drinking some Baja Blast. Yeah, there's no fucking way he saw
You must
them.
be talking about that smaller mountain from the poster.
Mr. Everest, I was wondering.
What did I do for you?
Tennessee lies at a high elevation where clouds and fog can obscure the view. Are you sure you're able to see what happened from the mountaintop next to it?
Good point. His Majesty raised an excellent question. Well, Mr. Remus?
On the day of the wedding, there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
I had a perfect view. If you don't believe me, check the weather forecast in the paper that day.
Yeah. Nick, don't we have the newspaper for that day?
Do we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look. The air around the inner sanctum will enjoy calm, clear skies today. It does say calm, clear skies, doesn't it?
See, told you so.
Well, we'll prepare the witnesses all for testimony what they're hearing.
Yep.
Mr. Amos, I too have a question for you.
Didn't he already question the witness?
But that's what I'm here like suit.
You're missing a lot of words today. You okay?
Yep.
How was the accused holding the dagger? Was she holding it underhanded, its blade protruding from the bottom of her hand?
Yep, I believe he was. It started on his first strip.
Oh, I thought as much.
Hold it right there. What bearing does that have on this case? You don't know much about forensics, do you, Phoenix?
Cease your interruptions, you putrid-headed lawyer. Do you not see the significance in how the blade was held?
Oh, why don't you enlighten me?
There. I knew you were a fool. I can already picture you in your next life.
Next life.
Yes, after your soul rides for centuries in the pits of hell. You shall be reborn as a witless sea urchin with barbs limited to your posterior. You shall live a short, inconsequential life only to be brutally devoured by a sea otter.
It was a bit excessive. I simply asked what the dagger grip had to do with the case.
Now pay attention. How the accused held the dagger is of vital importance. With such information, we can infer exactly what action she took. You were saying that the victim was killed while he had his back to the accused.
Yes.
As such, the accused dagger grip tells us something very important. The accused approached the victim from behind, swung her arms around him, and plunged the dagger deep into his abdomen using a reverse grip. Thus, Mr. Emerson's testimony clears up any doubts that might remain.
It coincides with her benevolence insights as well.
It's a disaster. Thought I'd blown those insights out of the water, but now they're back to haunt me. Now the defense may cross-examine the witness. How do I do this now?
Hold it!
Are you present evidence? Or you can press.
Are you sure you're not mistaken, Mr. Amos? Was it really Mount Pony Pony that you climbed?
Oh, I'm sure of it. It's really funny. It's mountain.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
This is the guy that broke out of jail, right? And he's just in disguise?
Maybe. Probably.
You know now. Oh, that I think about it. It was a mighty fine view.
One's a not really neat press. Like, there's no way he could see the fucking stabbing from a mountain 300 meters below when the Wright had cut and things around it.
I mean, how did he see?
Might want to save just in case.
Oh, we don't even need to do this shit. But save, because I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
There's multiple pieces of evidence you could put it in. Like, I don't know if it's the one with the mountain, or the one with the curtain, or the one with your face on it.
The bag? It could be anything.
No way you could see that with binoculars.
Oh yeah, maybe he took.
And if there's like a big old hole in it. Yeah, I'd probably do the, maybe, curtain.
But he maybe does.
Your Majesty, I had my doubts about this bushy-bearded witness, but I know we can't trust him now.
But you told me he's rolling on my brother's face.
Audacious! Say that fucking word correctly.
But that's his bed, I am.
Jesus Christ, man, I said say it correctly. Bodacious.
Bodacious bed.
Are you?
Are you?
Not at all, Mr. Amos. It's much more than your sketchy appearance. It's your sketchy testimony.
It's testimony, you say?
Yes, recall how the inner sanctum was that day? Specifically that it was completely enclosed by the ritual curtain.
Well, yes, I believe you're right.
The curtain would have completely blocked the witness's view from Mount Pony Pony. Therefore, he couldn't possibly have seen the murder happen.
Oh,
Mr. Emmons, have you been knowingly making false statements to this court?
you got me!
The witness will lower his voice.
What is actually she to accuse herself?
He didn't actually see the accused herself. What is that supposed to mean?
When we did this, and when we said that we tried straight, I begged
Just record.
don't say we tried.
Yeah, they're spelled the same way.
But they sound different. You gotta use context clues.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-pa.
Those aren't words.
They aren't.
The night of the murder amended.
I saw the shadowy silhouettes projected against the original curtain. The figures were created by the light of the full moon on a clear and still night. It was just a shadow, but I could tell it was the accused first gripping the dagger.
This guy's probably the killer. Shadows. That's what you saw?
That's right. I see what is the owner and by the shadows projected onto the original curtain.
In the future, Mr. Amos, I would rather you offer up accurate testimony from the start.
So I was doing Bahamas again.
Forgive me, Mr. Matsucha. It's up to my fuzzy memory.
This guy's not a reliable witness.
Though he saw but shadows, it is still valuable testimony.
You have to be kidding me.
Well, what are we going to do now, Nick?
All I can think of is to look for inconsistencies between the actual Wright and what Mr. Imus says he saw.
Now then, the defense may cross-examine the witness once more. Cross-examination. Cross-examination.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Examining.
Shadowy silhouettes projected against the ritual curtain.
My God, fast here.
Oh my fucking god, you want us to play the game?
So what you saw were simply shadows?
That's right!
Hey! Those shadowy figures on a dry garden. You made me forget my voice.
They sure do, plain as day.
Dude, do your voice.
You saw? Oh, do that. And I say I can see everything that happened.
But Miss Fay and Abbott and me were at the top of a mountain late at night.
The only light up there was coming from 4 small lanterns. How could the shadows have been projected that clearly onto the curtain?
No wonder people hop on the walls. Your eyes are in steps here. Buttons are the only sense of light, you know. Objection!
You claim to have seen shadowy figures that were projected onto the ritual curtain. But did you really see them, Mr. Imus? Mr. Imus?
Of course I did. The one moonlight projected them onto the curtain as clear as day. There's nothing I see now. I'm moving from my front row seat. It on Mr. Pony.
Guess the moon does shine a bit brighter when you're way up there. Maya, do you recall how bright the moon was that night?
I remember there weren't any clouds and the moon was definitely out. But I don't remember if it
Where's
cast
the moon?
any
Okay.
shadows.
I don't know.
Thanks.
The moon?
We can't deny that the moon was really bright.
Do you have anything so
Which
which
means
side
it's
the moon
possible that it was bright enough to cause shadows to appear.
I remember it just like it happened.
Not that, seemingly. No.
Yeah, it was taken the next day anyway.
Yeah.
There really wouldn't. I don't think there'd be anything that would
Does
show
the
the
white
moon.
guide show it? Does it say anything about the moon?
Maybe.
I remember seeing the moon somewhere. Yeah. Yes. That doesn't say much.
I mean, if that's where the full moon's over there, that'd be on the wrong.
Well, continue to the text. Maybe it says stuff about that. The moon is directly over the sun and about Pony Pony. Which is the mountain the binocular guy was from.
Yep.
The binocular guy.
You've got to press the right statement. Or not present at the right statement.
Shit.
You didn't save it for doing that either.
I know. You want me to go back to my last save and skip through it? Or?
The hit.
Okay. Don't, no, come on, don't take it away, Judge. I just misspoke.
It's a misclick, Your Honor.
You're a dick, Your Honor.
Now save now.
Shave now.
Okay, that's the name of this video.
His testimony.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
His testimony was sketchy as hell. You're right. The first or second, probably. One of them.
Is this the book, right?
Yep. That cat is snoring loudly.
You saw silhouettes projected by the moonlight? Or was it just a cat loudly snoring? Sorry, but that's just not possible.
What do you mean? How is this possible? And that totally was possible. That's impossible.
I think I'm going to need a logicalese translation on that. Let's take a look at this Wright's guide, shall we, Mr. Emmis?
Emmis.
The Wright is held when the moon is directly over the summit of Mount Pony Pony. Doot. So if the moon was shining from the west, any shadows would have been cast eastward. But Mr. Emmis was standing to the west of the inner sanctum on Mount Pony Pony.
Holy mother! I keep getting distracted.
Well, then let's just wrap it up. I'll just save here and...
No, I think, no.
This will be the end of the video. That's right, our witness here couldn't have seen any shadowy figures on that curtain.
No way!
Perhaps it was the sacred flames of the lanterns that cast the shadows he saw?
I'm afraid not. I inspected them during my investigation, but the flames were too small to cast the crisp, distinct figures Mr. Imus claims to have seen.
But I did see the silhouettes, right?
But how could he, Nick? Maybe he was someplace where they were visible? Wait, don't tell me. Your Majesty, if Mr. Emmis really did see those shadows, it brings it brings a brand new fact to light. Fuck.
And that would be?
Now save.
The brand new fact that comes to light if Mr. Emmis really did see those shadows is...
He was somewhere else.
He wasn't where he claimed to be at the time of the murder.
Oh, then ready proposed the witness was?
Someplace where he could have seen the shadow figures, naturally. Wait, you mean... None of the mountains east of the inner sanctum are close enough for a good view. That leaves only one place he could have clearly seen the shadows from.
And where might that be?
This is where Mr. Emmis was at the time of the murder.
Now save.
Lots of options here. Place where you could see it. The Plaza Devotion, not on a mountain, the High Priest's home. I don't know what that is. The actual place where the murder was.
Mr. Emmis was in the inner sanctum, just outside the curtain on the east side. That's the only place from which he could have seen the shadowy figures. Ugh. Really? Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Wasn't the inner sanctum off limits to all but the victim and the accused?
And the third party who was there, you mean? I get the feeling that's a subject Prosecutor Sadmati would rather not touch right now.
you mean?
That's right. This witness was at the scene of the crime, which means he is the mysterious third party we saw during the divination seance. He could be the one who dressed as Lady Kira and killed the high priest.
I've been stabbed.
Crazy Dave?
No one but the two participants were allowed anywhere near the inner sanctum.
You're an inner sanctum.
And the only way up there are the stairs that start down at the Plaza of Devotion.
You're a Plaza of Devotion.
So, tell me, how do you propose the witness enter the sacred space?
You're a sacred space.
Oh, he must have, hadn't thought that far ahead.
The sanctum has sheer cliffs on 3 sides and a steep towering rock face on the other. No one could have made it there by climbing the faces of those cliffs.
His Majesty speaks true. To say Mr. Remus was at such an inaccessible location is but a bid to tarnish his credibility. Is that not right?
Like, I was there to send some notes, so no how. At least I'm pretty sure I wasn't.
Pretty sure.
What about those silhouettes you claim to have seen?
Cat, can you please wait up?
I'm starting to think I've been imagining things.
Judge?
I'm starting to think I've been imagining things.
What?
This is nonsense.
I knew we couldn't trust that liar. He's trying to frame the witness. Peace, I say.
This is impossible.
Unless I can show how he got into the inner sanctum. It just looks like I'm trying to slander Mr. Remus.
I believe in you, Nick. Rah, rah, sis boom bah. Fight, fight, Phoenix Wright. What's your problem, lady? Phoenix Wright is very trustworthy, I'll have you know.
You got some nerve for a criminal? I bet that lawyer poisoned her mind. Please, Maya, you're only making it worse. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but it's probably best to keep it to yourself for now. I would advise you to finish the decision carefully for me any more sudden outbursts. Yes, Your Majesty. Magistry.
Now, Mr. Remus, I would like you to think back carefully before you testify next about where you were that night.
I was not ready to not tell you. That's much I'm sure, even with their fuzzy memory. Besides, it kind of been impossible to get there in the first place. But you are so scary.
You're scary.
I guess it might have been impossible for him to get to the inner sanctum like he claims, but...
Now will you desist in trying to frame this innocent witness? Yeah, I'd like to see you explain how he got up there.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, is it not time to end these cross-examinations? No.
A moment of desperation leads to 100 million years of torment. It means that for each moment a sinner has been struggling to deny their sins, 100 million years of torment are added to their time in hell.
Quran is the strictest religion ever.
You're the strictest religion ever.
Why are you so defensive about Koreanism?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
And just so you know, you've already accrued 200 million extra years.
Like the fight they started with. That's 7 yet? No.
Oh shit, Nick. This is getting fucking stupid.
Well, it's a big deal to me. I can't keep saying the witness was there at the inner sanctum if I can't prove it. The problem is, how am I going to do that? Not much there,
Before I got plus.
probably. Are you sure you weren't there? That's just the whole thing. Are you sure? You sure you weren't? And you could have been. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Come on, you sure about that? Go ahead, Johnny.
Oh, I'm sure of that is your TV stepster. And Mr. Popster. Oh, it's like this.
Are you even trying to read the words?
Oh, yeah.
Most certainly, they always try to pin crimes on innocent witnesses without any proof whatsoever. They're no better than bacteria or viruses.
So you mean he's done taking this? He's gonna give me virus.
Lawyer-itis. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that is a close one.
I just get so many lizards.
You almost put me there at the scene of the crime when I was there.
You were totally there. Don't lie, you liar face.
You just said your memory was fuzzy.
I sure did. What's the big deal?
I'll tell you what, your testimony isn't very credible if your memory of the events is fuzzy.
Well, no worries there. My memory may be fussy, but I'm very clear on one thing.
Here we go again.
If you ask me whether or not I remember what I did that night, I say I do.
And so you're confident that your testimony is true. Is that correct, Mr. and Miss?
Oh. Certainly, guess you don't get to be a judge for nothing. So in closing, I can clearly say that I was totally not in there.
I wonder if it really was impossible for you to get... Say it! Couldn't there have been another way to get there? A way that wouldn't attract attention?
No, there isn't.
Which means there is. Is it that banner thing? Did he use it like a parachute, or like did he climb it? Remember all the flags that were sewn into like a banner?
Yeah, it could have parachuted.
Prior to defense will share his theory with us. I don't even have a wild guess, let alone a theory, though. Time to reach into my bag of bluffs. To reach the inner sanctum without attracting any attention... Yeah, there we go. Fall from the sky. Maybe you fell from the sky.
Oh. I can see the comedian now.
I was wondering what crazy theory you would propose next, or what idiotic theory you would propose next. Well, defense, let's hear it.
Mr. Amos could have parachuted down. We already know the weather was clear and there was no wind to speak of. Perfect weather for skydiving, I'd say.
Now that you have been backed into a corner, your delusions grow ever more delusional. The inner sanctum is on a tiny ledge upon a sheer cliff over 2,000 meters tall. One misstep and the skydiver would soon find himself in the twilight realm.
Yeah, I don't care how sad the wind was, even if I couldn't have made that jump.
Wait, What's this building on top of the sacred mountain?
That's his Royal Penitentiary number 4.
How does anyone get up there?
Oh, right. Princess Rafa mentioned there was a prison up there.
Twine.
Prime?
I said twat.
Oh. How do you get your prisoners up there anyway?
By helicopter, but only with authorization from the Minister of Justice.
Never mind, it was a helicopter.
He's the only one who approved flights that passed over the inner sanctum. Might I also add, Defense, that no parachute or any other equipment necessary for skydiving has been found.
I was saying I flew down there by flapping my arms. I may be incredible dude, but I'm not even capable of that.
Well, please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Emmis.
I'm not getting right there. So you present the bundle of banners or whatever. I don't know.
Mm. Mr. Emmis is right. He couldn't have skydived down there without any gear.
No, Frank, you come around, have you? Now that you see, I could have possibly been there at the intersection.
Sanctum. Right. If you didn't have any gear, that is.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
That overreaction is a dead giveaway that I'm on the right track. Take a look at this piece of evidence.
Those are prayer flags, are they not?
Yes, but they had been sewn together.
To create one big banner, a banner that could also function like a parachute.
Pokunka.
The people of Karayan are so used to seeing prayer flags that the police didn't even think twice about these flags during their investigation.
No, this cannot be.
The witness landed on the inner sanctum by using these prayer flags as a parachute. Is that not right, Mr. Emmis?
There's no way out. I'm surrounded.
Mr. Emmis.
All the talking jogs my memory. I guess I was at the intersection.
Tom.
Sectum.
As I suspected, there were 3 people there that night.
You did it, Nick. You weren't wrong after all.
Thanks. Tom.
Sectum.
As I suspected, there were 3 people there that night.
You did it, Nick. You weren't wrong after all.
Thanks. Tom.
Sectum.
As I suspected, there were 3 people there that night.
You did it, Nick. You weren't wrong after all.
Happened to land there? You expect me to believe that?
Now, please calm yourself, Mr. Wright.
What?
There's only once for the explanation, therefore let's continue more testimony. I think near the end of this day. So might as well finish this. Get.
Didn't even. And I was enjoying a textbook and give my homemade paraglider. But just as Funny Pony was throwing their stuff, and terrible happened.
What happened?
Nonsense forced me to make an emergency run.
Hang Tom!
Sanctum! As I understand it. I bent my ear, causing me to lose my memory.
Delicious.
So see, I ended up by accident.
Mr. Immish, you failed to mention any of this during your pre-trial questioning.
What accident?
That be up. I mean, I'm just remembering it now.
The hell of hangnails. Boy, you should have hangnails grown and ripped out for 800 million years.
Ah! I can't.
Looks like that caught Prosecutor Samadi off guard. This is my chance to rip his case to shreds.
What accident?
What exactly was this accident you had?
Good question. Now, what was it again? Wind? Oh, yeah. It was the wind. And not just any wind, but a sudden and force wind made me lose control.
The wind was strong enough to make you lose control?
You got that right.
Okay then, please add that to your testimony. Great.
Wait, wasn't it clear skies though?
Yep.
Have clear skies, but
yeah,
it may
calm
have said
weather,
calm.
clear skies,
Yeah, hold on.
whatever.
Calm, clear skies. To say a cold front would move in, but yeah, probably.
Calm, clear skies.
We have a saying in my country, Mr. Immis. From one lie sprouts another.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Boom in your face.
It means someone caught lying will lie again in an attempt to conceal their first lie. In other words, this current testimony is just a blatant lie you're telling to cover your tracks.
What did you say?
Said you're a liar, man.
Okay.
You claimed gale force winds caused you to lose control. But this newspaper has the weather report for the day of the murder. It says, the area around the inner sanctum will enjoy calm, clear skies today.
Why, I do believe it does say that.
From one lie sprouts another. That makes sense, but is it really a saying back home? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I kind of made that one up.
For real?
Your Majesty, the witness's testimony contains another flaw, one that's even more fatal to his cause. More fatal, you say?
The defense will explain yourself at once.
Mr. Immis claims he was flying up around the inner sanctum with his paraglider, but it would have been impossible to get all the way up there without any wind.
Why, yes, I believe you're right. But we know the witness was at the inner sanctum, so... Mr. Immis, how did you get that from where? Where did it come from? Space.
Without any wind, he couldn't have flown up there from the bottom of the mountain. By process of elimination, the only starting point that makes any sense is... Your Majesty, I believe I have the answer to your question. To reach the inner sanctum, Mr. Immis must have launched himself from here.
Up there.
By that.
What? Are you insane?
And that's where it came from?
If he couldn't have come from below, the only other option is from above. So you see, Anonymous came down from Royal Penitentiary number 4. From there, he could have easily reached the inner sanctum by parachute. And that means he might have also killed the High Priest.
What?
Mr. Immis, where were you the third party at the inner sanctum? And the one behind the warning to halt the right that the victim received. Was it you we saw in his final memory? Are you the rebel hunter, Lady Kira?
He was supposed to, sir. Let me get out of it.
You did it! You finally left him speechless.
Oh, come on, Mr. Prosecutor Man!
Quiet, you fool. You should use this time to prepare yourself for what is to come. For a fate far worse than hangnail hell awaits you now. Well done, defense. I must concede this point to you. The witness did, in fact, descend to the inner sanctum from Royal Penitentiary Number 4. Huh? He didn't even put up a fight this time. That's awfully generous of him. But if you're as perceptive as you seem, then surely you've already figured out the riddle. The riddle of Anonymous's true identity. Oh, his true identity? Not sure I know quite yet, but I guess I'll have to answer with something.
It would suck here. Well, the defense can enlighten me. Who's the man who's been calling anonymous? I can't.
Anonymous.
He is.
Set.
That's what identity is.
Is this really him? Only now do you realize the truth. Well, please do share with us your belated insight. Oh. What's wrong, Nick? Why are you holding back?
This isn't going to be very helpful to our case.
Really? Are you sure?
Unfortunately, I've got no other choice. That scruffy beard and But it's all becoming clear now. The nighttime base jump from the mountaintop, precision landing at the inner sanctum using only a homemade parachute. Only a paratrooper, or more precisely, a former would have pulled up.
Only a paratrooper.
This witness is Datz prison escape.
Datz Are'bal. The witness is escape prison.
Meanwhile, here he was the entire time. The witness's charade is not... Is it, defense?
Boy, do I hate this guy.
Please recall the defense...
Whoever sent it clearly meant the hype. The letter said to the right one scheduled. I believe that is why the high priest was murdered.
Who do you suppose sent that now?
This is Lady Kira herself.
He claimed that the real killer was the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. Yeah, and what's your point? What's of the witness's true identity?
Only a paratrooper, or more precisely, a former paratrooper.
Like 2 minutes ago.
This witness is Datz Are'bal, prison escapee and key member of Dirk's rebel group.
Well, okay. Is it this guy in disguise, Lady Kira?
Oh, no. He could not possibly have been Lady Kira, mortal enemy of the rebels.
I mean, you still go upon the outfit.
No. Now perhaps the witness will enlighten us to the truth. After all, he has yet to refute any of this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Your voice.
Oh! Ah! Look at me! No, it's just a fucking fight the dragons.
Come on.
There's a ball!
Datz Are'bal.
There's a rubber!
When did you get your memory back?
I wonder the time you guys were talking about Debbie and Nolan. But that got me craving for making up that testimony over the top of my head.
Are you prepared to tell us the truth now?
But sure, I person down to the inner sanctum. But I bang my head on the pen and upon causes outside I the window curtain. And such, all my eyewitness testimony was a big fat lie. Ha 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 ha.
A big fat lie?
Oh, and by the way, what time no see, Judy?
Wait, they know each other? Your Majesty, this filthy rebel belongs in a jail cell. Oh, yes, of course. Bailiff,
Let's
here's
see
some
him at
wine.
once.
Seems to have true, if forgotten the word of the dragon, huh, Judy? But I have it, and no tongues of their bill and like when I done their feet on me. Are you? Are you?
Deploy all available resources. I want all units placed on high alert.
Skill issue. Escaped prisoner. Escaped again.
The police force has been placed on high alert. He will be caught before long. An escaped prisoner who's escaped the law again after giving a ton of false testimony? Talk about a troublemaker.
He really pulled the number on all of us. What's the point of all that anyway?
Well, I can't help but feel that their entire episode was an enormous waste of time.
Your Majesty. Perhaps it was not as great of a waste as you might believe.
What makes you say that, posture somebody?
Datz Are'bal dropped something as he made his escape from these halls.
Scrap of paper looks awfully familiar.
These appear to be direct orders from Dirk.
Dirk, the rebel leader? Oh, but we only have a small corner of it.
Wait, I remember now. Your Majesty, I've seen that scrap of paper before.
You have?
The scrap of Datz Are'bal dropped is a part of this.
Maybe the bloodstain now.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that there's a blood stain there, though.
I think the bloodstain now has Dirk's symbol on it.
I can't look at it. I know, but it's... Was it, though?
I mean, you
It
can
doesn't look
close
like
that though.
I can't.
Can't? Can't put that on it? Oh.
No.
Well, I mean, it has Dirk, so. With the defiant dragon symbol on it. And that isn't missing any corners or anything.
Yeah,
It's
but
a full letter.
it doesn't seem like the envelope's missing anything either. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. The letter.
I'm telling you, it's bloodstain now. It looks similar. And it
Yeah,
has
I know.
Dirk's
I
name.
just was hoping I could unfold it and look at it.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but.
No, I can't.
Oh well.
I found it at the scene of the crime. It appears to be a copy of the order that Mr. Are'bal dropped. If we put the two together, we should be able to read what the order says.
Oh my, what does it say, Mr. Wright? I don't know, I'll read that.
I can't read Quranese.
Prosecute Almighty, if you please.
The ignorant lawyer has not bothered to learn our language? Very well, then. I do not understand.
Well, what?
Using the lamplights is allowed to parachute down to the inner sanctum. upon the Lady Kira's robes and make his escape.
What? That's how he was to escape from prison?
So if I were to assume that Mr. Are'bal was the one who killed the High Priest, then maybe it was because Abbott and me tried to thwart his escape plan?
Oh, foul lawyer, I'm afraid that is simply ludicrous.
But I didn't say anything. Did he just read my mind?
I know how your putrid mind works. Unfortunately for you, however, now that the rebels' escape plan has been revealed, it is clear that Datz Are'bal is not the High Priest's killer.
What?
How can you be so sure?
Only if you would use that putrid brain of yours every once in a while. Datz Are'bal's plan could not have worked without the help of a certain individual.
What do you mean?
I am speaking of Abbott and me, of course. Had Datz Are'bal simply donned Lady Kira's robes and made his escape alone, he would have been far too conspicuous. But were he by the High Priest's side, the faithful citizens praying in the plaza would have had no cause to suspect anything. It is therefore unthinkable that Datz Are'bal was the High Priest's killer.
Oh. So then you're saying the High Priest wasn't? Oh, I cannot bear to say it.
I am afraid it is so. He numbered among the rebels who threaten our kingdom.
How could this be? There must be some kind of mistake.
Let it go and move on. Accept the truth, it is the only way. Cease your futile battle now.
And why should I?
Because I will now put the final nail. Now that we have only one person that still remains.
Let's go. Right now. Jack in.
What about the others?
Thing is a mess.
Some has dialogue like, you talking to shut the fuck up. He's on right now. Jack in.
What about the others?
Thing is a mess.
Some has dialogue like, you talking to shut the fuck up. He's on right now. Jack in.
What about the others?
Thing is a mess. Ow.
It is time to let it go and move on. Your fate has already been sealed, much like your arm.
This hardly seems fair.
It is quite simple once you consider where the victim and the accused were at the time. If the victim was near the spring with his back to the accused, what would he see ahead? Besides the water itself, there's nothing but the Warbod statue. Oh, shit. Precisely.
It was the board.
The Lady Kira we saw in the seance is the Warbod statue draped in her sacred robes.
No way!
The accused wanted the false Lady Kira to appear in the seance vision. Before she came from behind and stabbed the victim with the dagger in a reverse grip.
Why did the accused want to do something like create false Lady Kira?
To show it to the victim as he was being slain.
What reason would the accused have to fool the victim she was about to kill?
It was not the victim she was trying to fool. It was this very court itself.
Come again?
Suspicion would not fall on the accused if it looked as if another Lady Kira was there. And the defense was foolish enough to fall for it and claim it was a third party in disguise.
Are you saying?
I am. It was all a cleverly wicked scheme perpetrated by the accused. A scheme in which she sought to use the seance vision to mislead us.
Dawn, how rude. Oh wait, no, she didn't do that, wait.
This can't be happening.
What a face you are making, defense. I am surprised you are taking this so hard. After all, did I not clearly state a while back that you were chasing after naught but a deluded fantasy? Something has occurred to me, you see. And your allegations of a third party are but a deluded fantasy.
You're telling me he knew this is how it would turn out all the way back then? And he was just waiting for the most effective moment to spring it on me?
Do you understand now? I have had you dancing in the palm of my hand this entire time.
It can't be.
There's an outrage. You took our royal priest's sacred divination sale and used it to commit this most foul and despicable murder.
No, I did nothing of the sort.
Maya.
Nick, it's not true. I didn't. Cease this ugly display. Your fate is sealed now that the facts have been exposed. Your Majesty, time has come to convict this criminal who only seeks to taint this sacred hall.
Indeed. It seems this trial is over. Nuh-uh. The defense was to offer up yet another counter-argument or something.
The accused is not the killer.
Well, good argument.
And here's why. Now what do? I've got nothing.
It appears the defense has one have arguments to make.
I thought for sure that the rebel was the killer. The only person with a possible motive, the one dressed as Lady Kira, has vanished. And I've got nothing to use against Prosecutor Sadmati's argument. Damn it, I can't lose now, not like this.
Very well then, I shall now render my verdict.
Wait. Please wait, I'm begging you.
It is time to let it go and move on. Let it go. Let it go.
And move on. This trial need not be drawn out any longer. The defense has failed to counter the charge filed by the prosecution. In accordance with the law, I invoke the Defense Culpability Act against the defense. Now then. This court finds the accused, Maya Fey, and the defense, Phoenix Wright. Damn. Phoenix and Maya died this game. The end. Your Majesty, please forgive the interruption, but I'm a bailiff. That's my voice. I notice I match my appearance, but what is the meaning of this? A body has been found in the Plaza of Devotion, Your Majesty.
What's this?
Body? Around this sticking out of the victim. The blood. Why, that's Lady Kira's Robert's dagger. Lady Kira, she returns on Twilight on once more. She's come to defeat the rebels. Peace.
It would seem the dagger that was once lost has now been found.
I have one more thing to report, Prosecutor Almighty.
Yes?
This dagger. It bears the fingerprints of Maya Fey on it.
Why is Prince be on it? I cannot believe it, yet it must be true.
Is something the matter, Prosecutor Almighty?
This trial has run its course and the accused's guilt has been firmly established. However, it would seem the defense was right about one thing.
I was?
You claim that the murder of the inner sanctum had been carried out by the rebel hunter masquerading as Lady Kira.
I did say something to that effect, but what of it?
Prosecutor Almighty, are you suggesting what I think you are?
I believe the true identity of the rebel hunter who has been masquerading as Lady Kira is none other than the accused, Miss Maya Fey.
What? Me? What? What?
What?
I realize how shocking this must seem.
What?
Looking back, however, I now realize there was much that pointed to this fact.
I don't think that's true.
The rebel hunting Lady Kira was first sighted about 2 years ago. And the accused first came to our kingdom 2 years ago as well.
Oh, why? The timing matches perfectly.
But there is more. That warning letter was found in the high priest's bedroom 3 days before the rite, and Maya was having an affair with the high priest. Despite his house being locked up tight that night.
How does that prove anything?
It is difficult to believe an intruder could have found a way to enter a secure house. However, the accused was known to come and go freely. I can only kind of see the dialogue because my cat got in the way. Sorry. Mainly to prepare for the purification rite. Hey, look, flashback. We did this already.
Abbott in me.
The abbot was in her? See, she was having an affair with him. This is scandalous.
The accused could have easily left the house unlocked for herself without anyone noticing.
No!
Lady Key was warning. Only someone can prevent me from deliver it.
If we assume that the accused was Lady Kira, that more than establishes her motive for killing the high priest.
Yes, the victim was secretly an insurgent, bent on helping Datz Are'bal to escape after all.
Precisely, that made him a target of Lady Kira's wrath. And after killing the high priest, she then unleashed her divine justice on another rebel. So it seems the scope of this case is expanded. We now have 2 murders perpetrated by Ms. Maya Fey masquerading as Lady Kira.
2? That's more than 1. That's more than 1. That's less than 3. If Miss Fey is indeed a serial killer, it would affect the severity of her punishment. Sorry, again, like the death sentence. In light of this, I believe the second murder must be investigated before we can proceed.
As you wish, your majesty. Maya Fey, I hereby charge you with the second murder. May your defiled soul feel the weight of your sins.
A new murder charge on top of a guilty verdict?
Seems the defense will live to see one more day. One more day.
Talk about hanging on by a thread.
Come tomorrow, far more terrible punishment awaits you.
I suspend these proceedings so that second murder may be investigated. Until the conclusion of this new investigation, the court is adjourned. Thanks for subscribing to the game. Like, subscribe, consider video, bye.
Man, it went on a while.
Good night.
Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.